Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Dead Cells, and there has already been another update since the last time I recorded, and we now have the Hello Darkness, My Old Friend update, so that's going to add in some more things into the game. Now I'm going to try and continue my current run for this playthrough, and we'll see how that affects things. I'm not exactly sure if this update's going to affect this current run, or we're going to have to wait until the next run. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so it has started me at the beginning of the graveyard, so that's a little bit different, because we were partway into the graveyard the last I left off. So, alright, we have a little bit of a downside because of the update, because we were quite a bit through the graveyard last I remember. Now, it has been a little while since I've played, so it's going to take me a little time to get back up to speed, I think. I guess I'm a little bummed out that that happened, but it's also good to have new content. And now, from what I read of the patch notes that I looked at briefly, there have been some changes, one of which is a new biome. I actually have to remember what my items do. I just now remembered that I had that bleed pass. Okay. Oh, that's worth a lot of gold. I think another change that happened was... Oh! I'm not sure where these guys... Oh yeah, that's right. They pop out of the guys when you kill them. Forgot about that. I need to use my grenade on them. I remember that now. Alright, anyway, what I was saying is that they have added in a new biome, which I'm going to assume is the Hello Darkness, My Old Friend. There we go. Okay. There should also be new enemies. I think that they just said 2 new enemies, and there should be new weapons and other things that have been added in. And they've also rebalanced things. And I've heard that they made changes to some of the levels, the Promenade being one of them, which may be the reason why we were put at the beginning of this level, is they may have made some changes to the levels themselves. Alright, so we've got a grenade level 7. That should be quite a bit above the current grenade we have. I like, though, because we have the health upgrade and the enemies have the toxic cloud thing. Let's just see what this does. 30% damage on a bleeding target, which we can do. And a swarm of biters crawls from your victims. And I quite like biters. I like that effect. That's pretty good. The damage is going to be pretty... Let's just compare. So we've got 552 versus 585, so that's 70 more damage, and then you also have the additional damage that you get if somebody's bleeding, which we can easily do, and we got the swarm of biters. I'm not a big fan of the fact that this is going to drop my health, but I actually kind of like this grenade, because not only does it do more damage, it also spawns out the biters, which I personally think is very powerful, so I'm going to pick it up. I may regret it, though, but I think the gas cloud or the toxic cloud is a way to deal with a lot of enemies. It gives them the poison effect, which does a lot of damage in and of itself, and it also, with those enemies, the enemy that has the flying creatures that come out of it when it dies, that can be quite effective. Alright, so let's just see this damage. It looks pretty good. So no longer are we going to have that poison cloud be able to do damage to these things right out the gate. But we do see the biter pop out there. So in a situation where there's not just one enemy, this could be pretty good. Okay, there we go. Passing on that bleed effect. Ah, I didn't quite get that explosion off in time. Okay, let's do this right. Okay. Alright, well, we'll have to see. I don't know if I necessarily like the effectiveness of that or not. Oh, that was a waste. It's gonna be hard to hit guys that you're above, though, with a grenade. I don't think I got him with the grenade before he died, so... Oh, that guy's almost dead. So if we time this right... Ah, I didn't get quite the bleed pass through. Ah, and we didn't get the grenade either. Okay. Alright, I think we start up top here. As a matter of fact, let's go in the room before we forget that it's there. I personally don't think that the graveyard's all that bad. I hope it doesn't reset my health potion unlock, because I was so close to getting that, and I feel like it reset the last time we had a major... Oh, nothing here? Might as well just check for secrets real quick. Alright, well, we didn't take any damage with the platforming, so I can't be too upset. There's quite a bit of health difference between level 5 and level 6, though. Which is one of the things that concerns me a little bit with the choices that we made. I'm actually strongly considering going back and switching this grenade to the other one, because I just don't think that we're getting the kind of synergy I was looking for, and I feel like the Toxic Cloud, we were definitely getting good synergy, and we lose the stat too, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back and get that other grenade. It's one of those things where, yeah, I feel like maybe I could be doing more damage, but it's really a difference of 70, and when it comes down to things, okay, yeah, I could pair it with the bleed effect and get even more damage, but at the same time, I just don't know if it's giving me the full value that I'm looking for, because here I have a lot more health to work with, and I've got the Toxic Cloud, which is another status effect that does damage. Whether or not it equals the damage that we get out of the other grenade, I don't think so, maybe, but I feel like it's a lot easier to implement, and for that reason, I am a bigger fan of it. And on top of that, we get the health, so... Okay. Oh, a little bit of a hang-up there. But we're gonna have to be quick here. Oh, that guy came out of the ground. That's new. See, there we get the cloud effect. Oh, I took way too much damage there. More damage than I should have. That's interesting. The health, some of it came back. I'm not exactly sure what caused that. I gotta get out of the behavior of jumping to avoid things. That's a behavior that I have a tendency to go back to. Alright, so I'm aware that I have to get a key to unlock, as I've been through a good portion of this level before. Although the level's different this time than it was last time. Okay, we have one of those, Okay, this time I have to be a little bit more ready for it. We've got one of those, guys that does the invisibility thing. Okay. We should be able to kill him here. I don't want to venture too far into the invisibility or the fog. Okay, it looks like that was all that was up here. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, only going to be flying enemies. We can take care of them fairly easy. Oh! Almost walked right into that. Wasn't ready for him. Alright. Oop. There we go. Oh, that guy's stuck in the freeze. Okay. Oh! That can go far away, huh? So we'll just stay out of his range. Take care of him that way. Okay. Not doing too bad. Oh, nothing there. Ooh, I should check for our secrets, though. Okay. Okay. And that up arrow is actually helping me quite a bit. There we go. So I'm going for a little bit of... Oh, there's the key. What we're looking for. Is there anything up here? This just looks like mostly just ornamentation most. Okay, let's look down this way. And that's just our teleportation to get back towards beginning. All right. We've got the key. So now, anywhere direction over this way is going to be mostly for exploration's sake. Now I have to keep in mind that that guy does have that range attack, and he could pull me into the spikes, so I got to be careful. Oh, didn't quite get the range I was looking for. Oh no. There we go. Alright, I continue to take a little bit of dumb damage here and there. Let's go in this this room here. Okay, we have an enemy down there. Okay, we do have a health upgrade. Alright, took care of that. There's more stuff to do down there, but I'm going to be careful to not be on the chain when I get that upgrade, because I've had the game bug out on me before. Okay, so now we're another health level up. It's a little bit easier to justify getting that other grenade now, but at the same time, it looks like we get almost 200 health points from that one level. Continue to look down, see what we've got. Okay. There's no way in hell I'm taking that. We've got too much of a good run going to throw it away on a curse chest. But, you know, it's tempting to a certain extent, but more than likely what we're going to get out of that curse chest at this stage of the game is just going to be stuff that we don't really need. I feel like the curse chest is mostly going to give you gold, something that I have in abundance, and it might give you an item, but it might be an item we don't need. So early game, I could see taking a curse chest. At this stage of the game, I don't think so. Okay, so far, not a whole lot over here. Okay, that guy might be able to reach me, so I gotta be careful. Okay, that's taken care of. Okay, still have room to go. But now we're at a dead end. So there is an exit there, but I can't get to it just yet. Now, because there's a new biome, that I think has modified the path. I forgot, I have multiple jumps. I always forget about that for some reason. Don't just have double jump. Oh, I should have used a teleporter. Let's go to use the teleporter, because that makes more sense than pathing all the way back there. Okay. Let's go use this key. Okay, he didn't follow me. Pass along some of that bleed. Okay. Continue to pass along the bleed. Okay. Good stuff. Keep going down here. Alright, we got another big boy. Okay. Get a blueprint out of this. Good stuff. I wonder, did we even have a blueprint before? I don't know. If we did, then we've lost it in that reshuffle. Okay, I see that mage. He's going to be causing me a little bit of problems. I don't think he'll be able to... Yeah, he won't be able to get me if I duck. And then we can pass it along. I don't think there's an easy way for me to get to that mage. Okay, I did manage to kill the mage through the floor, more or less, or... Ah. There we go. A little bit clumsier than I would have liked, but hey, we got there in the end. I'm gonna actually go around the other way, because I feel like this is a little bit easier to address, because we can do this. We need to kill him with the bleed so that he passes it along. Okay, they didn't pass it along, so we're just gonna have to deal with that on our own, without getting a little bit of damage across. I didn't have the positioning quite right. Oh, there is a secret down there. Okay, pass along that bleed. Perfect. We've got a bit of invisibility down there. Checking. Alright, I know there's baddies down here. Luckily, my auto target still works. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. Oh, another upgrade there. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Alright, I should probably go over there for the cell. Nothing else. Another chest. We already had one, did we not? Okay, ice grenade level 7. Frost-related slowdown lasts 4 times longer. Slows down all nearby enemies when the victim thaws out. Yeah, I don't think so. We have ourselves a shop. Lightning bolt is always tempting. I'll have to take a look at this a little bit later. Enemies burn when they die and 30% damage on a bleeding target, which we can swing. It's a little bit harder when we don't have the knives, though. It is a level 7, so that's going to be outrageous damage. I feel like I have to take that. The damage in and of itself is well worth it. There's only a little bit left over here before we hit a dead end, so... Oh, is that a... Oh, I thought that was a challenge altar, but I don't believe it is. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to pick up the lightning bolt. We lose some of our synergy, but really, honestly, at this point, we don't have synergy with bleed. We have synergy with poison, which we have no way of doing anyway. There's nothing that we have that can poison anybody outside the grenade, which I'm not going to be replacing anyway, so... Yeah, let's go ahead with the replacement here. So I'm going to pick up the lightning bolt. This is one of my favorite weapons. We lose the auto lock on. That's the one thing that I really like about the throwing knife, and I feel like it's done a really good job for us as far as clearing stuff out. But the damage that we can get from this lightning bolt cannot be denied, so... Okay, we got stuff up and down. Looks like up is going to kind of curl back here a little bit, so I am very tempted to try out this new lightning bolt. So let me get a little bit of distance here, and we'll unleash it on one of these guys when their back is turned. Okay, that was not a good plan. Okay, maybe we lost a little bit of our speed in dealing with these guys. Let's go ahead and drink our potion. I don't know. I feel like I've lost a lot of speed and flexibility with this build. Yeah, I feel like I've wasted the gold on this. I mean, we could always come back and get it. We have a teleporter right there. I think for clearing the level, the better call is the throwing knife. We just get better utility. It's better speed. I can attack people from range and from above or below, and I can take care of enemies like that fairly easy without having to waste an item. Take care of that. And you also get the bleed pass-through, which I kind of forgot about. Okay. Another chest, wow. And we have ourselves a flashbang level 7, fires a volley of arrows, and causes 6 arrows to fall from victims. I still don't know exactly what that means, but this is not going to be something I pick up. If I don't pick up a grenade that's going to give me a lot more damage, I'm not going to pick up that. So let's just move on. So we have reached another dead end. But at this point, I think it's pretty clear which is the correct path here. All right, so we're going to need to go this way, then jump this way. You have a little bit of edge in the platforming because of the extra double jumps that we have, but that wasn't too hard to deal with. Oh, didn't quite line that up correctly. Die already. Yeah, walk into it. Punk. Okay. Oh, pulled me from all that distance. Okay. Well, I kind of knew he could do that, so I don't know why I fell for that, but... Oh, we have ourselves a secret. Looks like we can keep going down. Do we keep going down, or do we go over that way first? I think we go over to the left first, as that might be a dead end, and I want to explore it for sure. We're getting ourselves through... I say that. Come on, die from the poison. Out of ammo. I'll get some back now. Still out of ammo? Okay. Okay. So, not a dead end. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back. And we'll go down first. This way. But honestly, I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.